In today's video, we are going to be making a hypersonic flying fortress in Bloons 2. We're going to combine it with the Times 5 for the Ultra Boost for the Engineer. Next will be the Home of Defense, and last but not least will be the level 10 ability and also level 20 for Biker Bones. And I actually want to hop into a player fire because for today we're going to see of how many pops can the hypersonic flying fortress get. So can we do this? Let's find out and see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so we're on the perfect map of Dino Graveyard, and we're going to be using the strategy of Biker, Ace, Village, and an NG. And it's actually perfect because you could tell that this is actually the perfect Ace strategy on the map like this. So we're going to be starting off with my boy Biker, as going to be right about here. Now, obviously, with this map, this Ace spot is going to be pretty better as usual. So, we're going to be having the Ace as going to be through the middle center here. So, let's go and do that right about now, chat. And this is actually perfect for the map like this, though, because I know I did try the Ace strategy before on the map like this. And it's actually pretty better, whatever, if you're going for the Bomber Ace, for example, go for the never misses, etc. Now, as for that, this guy will be starting out with Captain Churchill. So, he's actually running with Captain Churchill as going to be his hero. But the question is, what's the strategy this guy will be using? I have no idea, man. Now remember, we're in the game mode of Player Fire, which I know we're not doing in the ranked game, unfortunately, though, but I do apologize if you guys want to see me doing some ranked games. But our goal for the main objective for today's video is we are going to be making a God-boosted Flying Fortress once again for today's video. And since you already know that Flying Fortress is literally by far one of the most insane type of powerful 5th tier upgrade that allows you to defend the heck out of the infinite fortified BETs by having to go for the Times 5 for the Ultra Boost for the Engineer, having the Home of Defense on the Village as well, and lastly, you do need to get like a level 10 ability prepared, and especially go for level 20, because don't forget, level 20 allows you to give like the Ace and the Helipotter gives triple damage, but without having it, it'll do really gives like double per damage. So it's going to be a pretty interesting video, and I want to see of how many pops can the Flying Fortress get for today, which obviously the Flying Fortress Hypersonic is going to be extremely overpowered, so we have to somehow able to lock in whatever if we are definitely going to somehow defend the heck out of myself a fortified BD rushes. Oh, Super Monkey. Okay, so he's going for a Captain Churchill along with a Super Monkey strat, so definitely a pretty interesting, clever move this guy will be doing, but I think this guy's still equaling here. Yup, I could tell that the decal from the Bloons sense, because you could tell that my decal is the elf one, and I believe my opponent's Bloons decal is I think that might be a strawberry or maybe the berry decal in it though. Like I'm not too sure, but luckily we're gonna try our best to try to somehow go all the way get to maybe to the highest advantage round for today, and we should probably have the upgrade to another for the Bomber Ace, just able to somehow play safe. So let's go for another one as well. And unfortunately, we laid down 244 lives. It's because my Ace did not do a good job, unfortunately. So let's switch it up with some pinks equal all the way, and we're gonna go ahead and start going for the, oh my god, I can't find the hotkey, what the heck. Okay, we're gonna go for the balloon trap all the way, chat, and let's see if this guy might lay down maybe some little bit of ton of lives here. We'll send up with some purples to force him to lay down some maybe a little bit of sets of lives here. Nope, I forgot he has Captain Churchill because bro, I was hoping that Captain Churchill does not attack the purples, but it did actually there, unfortunately. But oh, it's got Sniper. Okay, so Sniper, Super, and yup, I don't know what to say though, because he went for the bouncy bullet. Well, it's all good though, because we're gonna try to send myself a fortified BET rushes because it's Player Fire, which obviously this guy does not send me like a fortified BETs until round 39 comes out. Then we're gonna send myself a infinite fortified BETs by having every up to spare up. So we'll go for the Sentry Expert as going to be right about now. We'll have the Bloon Trap as well, chat, so let's freaking get it. And let me go ahead and start activating my Bloon Bot right about now. And see if we do somehow defend the heck out of the sets of the inside. So let's have the Village like right about here, because this will be upgraded to the rare scanner from my Bloon Trap. But yeah, we're gonna find out and see if we do go all we get to maybe to round 38, all we get to round 39 for the strat. Oh, it's got Village? No, he's going for the Super Village combo. Are you serious? No shot, chat. I thought this guy would be going for something else than go for the Super Village, but no, he's going for the Village plus having the Sniper and the Super. But luckily this guy did not bring out Theodora, because imagine this guy has Theodora as going to be his hero, then it is not going to be as a great option, because Adora plus with a Super combination is just like by far the most broken combo in all of Bloons 2 for late game. And especially it's not Bonanza. I'm glad that this guy did not bring out Theodora. So I'm hoping for the best here. We're going to go all we get to maybe to the highest advantage round for late game. So let's go ahead and start having the ace as going to be my flying fortress. So let's go ahead and do that right about now. This will be my never miss targeting. We'll do this and we'll have the Spectre probably in the next few rounds here. So for now, we're going to get a lot of time per monkey seeds all the way, chat. So can I see if I can still fit? I don't even know there's like a lot of time for space here, actually. Now, he did went for the sun avatar. Yup, he did went for the sun avatar for the super, which is a fair play. And round 90 is here, chat. So we're going to go for the Spectre right about now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking get it. And we're going to try our best to try to get so many of the monkey seeds by going for the Monkeyopolis. So, yup, I need like $20,000 from the Monkeyopolis, chat. And whatever, if we are going all the way get to maybe to the highest advantage round here, which I know we're going to go all the way get to maybe to round 39 or something, we're going to try our best to try to see of how many pops that could take along with the strat. Let's go ahead and start going for the Century Champion probably in the later game rounds here. And we'll have to overclock right about now. Let's do that. And whatever, if we are going to be somehow be ready to send myself a fortified BT rushes, I think this could be the better time to somehow send like a big gigantic of the fortified all out. There's the Monkeyopolis, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna go ahead and start building a lot of time per monkey seeds up. And we should probably go for the Bloon Trap as going to be in the next way here, because I know Bloon Trap really gives you much money, and especially whatever if it does feed the Moa class balloons as well. Now remember, I'm not sure how many pots that we're gonna get for the Flying Fortress, but we're gonna be finding out and see if we can try to send myself a infinite fortified BT rushes. But unfortunately, we lead down to 6 lives probably for the early game, because I know my ace did not do a good job along with the Bomber ace, which is pretty unfortunate to see here. But I think we are going to try to save it to go for the Ultra Boost first. But we'll get a lot of time per monkey seeds up, because I definitely need a lot of time per monkey seeds check, because this will be the only way here. Not sure this might be my best time to go for the Ultra Boost a bit early, but I think we are going to try to get up to the Ultra Boost very early on in the game like this. So he's going for the, well, he's going for the Elite Defender. He went for the main Moab, and he's going for like a lot of time for supply drops here, so that's a fair play. And I believe this guy might still ecoing, right? I think so. Oh no, he didn't send me eco. Oh, that's perfect. Well, I don't know why this guy didn't send me eco in the first place, but we'll continue along with some purple progression eco, and we got the Ultra Boost right about now for my engineer, ladies and gentlemen. This will be my Flying Fortress for the good old star. I'm hoping by the time, even though if this guy will send me with some infinite fortified BEDs, I am definitely going to be somehow beat down to defend the heck out of the all-out rush in all of battles too. We'll go for the Century Champion case, so luckily we're going to go all the way get to maybe to round 39, guys, because I know I have to send myself a fortified BEDs in the next few rounds. I'm going to try my best to try to lock in whatever if we are going for the overclocks, go for the Sky Share buffs or anything. So I need to make sure I have to somehow go for the time spot. Yeah, it's already round 29. It's about to be around 30 round about now. Yup, round 30 is here. And we'll go for the Flying Fortress right about now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking get it. And we're gonna have to somehow target my Monkey Ace, whatever if the deity is about to like snuck by on my screen. So let's try our best to try to get that up. Times 4 for my Goodle of the Flying Fortress. He's going for the Dark Champion. Yup. I'm hoping by the next few rounds here, whatever if we are going to try to send like a $1 million of the fortified BED, I'm going to somehow beat down to defend the heck out of the insides of the rushes. Also, we should probably have the circle targeting like right about now. Or should we have it on the... Hold on. I think this might be it, right? Yeah, this might be the circle targeting here. Yup, that might be it though. Now, here's the main issue about the village. The village does have the global cooldown, so if I do rebuy and sell my home of defense, you can't even use the ability anymore because they nerfed the heck out of the Lake Game Tower, which is known as the village, aka the home of defense. Because home of defense is actually one of the most insanely overpowered upgrade that allows us to give all the buffs for all towers, that allows us to give like defendable along with the infinite fortified BED rushes and battles too. But it's pretty laggy though, so I think it's because we have so many of the ace up. Because I know this is going to be like a pretty laggable game here, but I think we're going to stop like around at 25,000 per eco. So we could try to somehow save it to go for the big gigantic of the fortified BET rushes. We'll have the Ultra Boost all we get to time spawn for my Century Champion, by the way, don't forget. We're like very close to hit like $25,000 mark, or 25,000 per eco, sorry. Yeah, we did hit it right about now, perfection. And I think we will wait until we send myself a $1 million of the infinite fortified BET rushes. So let's go ahead and start building so many of the monkey aces up all over the entire map. And I don't even know how exactly, are going to pull this off here. So I just have to somehow be sure we have to somehow don't die to my own sets of rushes. So we'll do this. We'll go for the home of defense because I need that up in case.
Later.
Alright, as for that, this guy did went for the Sun Temple, and it's already round 38, so we have to somehow send myself 8 infinite fortified BD rushes. So let me sell my triple XL trap so we could try to go for the triple XL like right about here. But we'll have to wait till the BFBs gets feeded from the triple XL, so that way this will spawn like all the way at the back of the map or at the end here. Yup, there we go. I need to somehow go for a lot of them though, because I know obviously going to try to send myself 8 infinite fortified BT rushes at myself. And we're going to see of how many pops can the Flying Fortress get for today. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a pretty impossible way to try to defend the heck out of the inside. But during round 39, chat, we're going to be ready to send myself 8 fortified BTs, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a lot of defense up as early on. And I think we are ready though. Okay, we're definitely going to be ready to send myself 8 infinite fortify. So let's just get right into it though, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bloom boost it just to make it hard though. We should probably target my ace like all the way at the bottom here. So hopefully that does not like snuck by the DETs here. So let me go ahead and start activating everything. Use my biker's level 10 ability. Oh my god, it's really laggy. Oh wow, we're actually shredding this. Okay, I gotta rebalance on my biker, by the way. Hold on, let me do is just sell another ace so we have plenty of room. Okay, okay. Keep sending more. Oh my god. I mean, we can't have the home of defense back, so we have to ultra boost it once again. So I don't know how exactly are we going to somehow handle against that. Also, DETs. Am I dead at a DET? Oh my god. If I die at a DET, I'm gonna be so freaking jealous here. Okay, got like... Oh wait. I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my god, so laggy, bro. I can't even micro. How many pops for the Flying Fortress? Only 3 million pops. That's it. Oh my god. No, I didn't check the pop count. Oh my god, that was actually pretty close. He did went for the Legend of Night, which is like a pretty close call, but don't forget that Legend of Night could only suck 1 BED and it wears off for like 1.5 seconds. I'm so glad that we did get to see some matchup with along with the Flying Fortress. Plus, we got like around like almost like 4 minute pops, which is going to be my guess here. Like, it almost got like 4 minute pops, so like, I'm not even joking. But other with that, we will somehow take that for sure for today's content. So GG's on it though. But I am going to wrap up for today's video, so I hope you guys do all enjoyed it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you're new here. And also while you're at it, drop a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to check out my last video of I made it to Sun and Death with my favorite late game strategy.